Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here once again. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my spoiler-free movie review of Free Guy, starring Ryan Reynolds. So, how was the movie? Before I get to the movie itself, man, did you know this movie was supposed to come out in 2020? Yeah, it was supposed to come out last year, but due to 2020 being the hellscape that it was, they delayed the movie for obvious reasons, thanks to Code C. I can't say the actual name of the virus because YouTube then will suppress my video. And I'm a small channel as it is. I need all the views I can freaking get. And then they're thinking, okay, August of 2021 seems like a good time to release it. But there's a new variant coming out. Just like they just can't catch a break because this movie is pretty damn good. I dare say even great even. It was I had a great time with it. Has good, fun, dumb action, in a very video game-esque way, and I mean that in a good way. I love the comedy. It was funny. I know people say, oh man, the best jokes are always shown in the trailer. Not in this case, especially in the third act. There's a special celebrity that shows up during the third act, and he says something just downright hilarious. I won't spoil who it is and what was said, but no, not all the best jokes were shown in the trailer. There was some funny jokes that were just hilarious. And it had a great overall message to it. I don't want to spoil it, but it just had a great it was a movie with fun action, great comedy, but a surprisingly deep and great message that, considering how things are nowadays, the way we're at each other's throats and wanting to each other the way we are, I think it's desperately needed in my opinion, because the way the political landscape is, considering who our last leader was left things into a shit show, and we've just been trying to recover ever since. And with a movie like this, don't get me wrong, I don't mind the horror movies and the good action movies, but I like some good upbeat lifting movies as well. We kind of need more of those, especially nowadays. And this movie desperately needed a movie like this, and I'm glad we got Free Guy the way it did. So Free Guy stars Ryan Reynolds. He plays a guy named Guy, who is an NPC for all you non-gamer nerds. That means non-player character, person that you play in a game like Grand Theft Auto that's in the background. He's like a bank teller, and the bank gets robbed in this open world type of game called Free City. Considered to just, if you want to compare it to a game, just call it just GTA Online. There you go. And he just gets tired of the same after he meets this one special girl, which you see in the trailers. He kind of gets tired of the same routine he's been doing for days and months and maybe you could argue even years, and he wants to talk to her, but he needs those special glasses, because he saw from the trailers, it's not really spoiling anything. He figures out it's a game world, and then he saw from the trailer he wants, he becomes one of the bad guys, and then it accidentally kills him. And Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds is like so charismatic about it. He's all like, he's just tired. He's dead in pieces, so sleepy. And then puts the glasses and finds out it's that it's a game world, and then and he finds out that his world's in danger of being destroyed, and it's up to him along with his non-NPC friends to save his world from being destroyed. I can't get more into detail, as in, while of a sudden he has these feelings for his girl, even though he's a non-player character, and why his world's been destroyed, because that's going to get into huge spoilers. But I will say it's a nice twist on why he's suddenly just acting out of his programming, and it's very, very cool when it's revealed what that is, and even to why his world's been destroyed. It's revealed why that's happening. But also, I gotta say, the guy, I forget the name. I know the name of the director. I know his name, but I can't pronounce it. He's the director that did Thor Ragnarok. he plays as his he. I'm laughing because he plays the douchey CEO of Free City, and I know people are gonna say like, "Oh man, he's so over the top and frat boy, and it's just unrealistic." But then you hear all the reports that's happening in Rockstar and Activision Blizzard and in Ubisoft, and when all these reports coming out of the sexual harassment and the lack of disrespect and that frat boy, like, never grown up because I have all this money, thus I don't have no responsibilities kind of attitude, turns out that crap is real. And he must have heard about that stuff because he embodies like the douchiness of like J. Allen Brack, Yves Gilmour, and all those other douchey, oh man, I make all this money, so I'm above you guys kind of attitude, and he embodies it like beautifully. He even wears like this ridiculous coat that you would see in Assassin's Creed, but it's just like a normal person wouldn't wear that. Let's like excuse me, a normal person wouldn't wear that to their job. I can see it like as a convention, like sure, but as a CEO to a job, he comes off as a tryhard. It looks ridiculous. It's hilarious. But Ryan Reynolds he's funny, and he even heard his like and all his lines are ad-lib, like he just did it off the cuff, and then there's even some on the cutting room floor, which I'm sure they're gonna save for like the Blu-ray special whenever that gets released. And of course Ryan Reynolds is naturally funny as well. Even his best friend, his cop friend that's in the movie, he's pretty funny. He has some funny lines too. And like I said, the action sequences are fun, and the comedy is just downright hilarious. I laugh hard several times. And yes, I did. Even though the trailer did some of the jokes, I still laughed at it because they were funny how it was executed. But then again, there were jokes that weren't in the trailer, and I was like, oh my god, this is fun. And just like it's a good feel-good movie with a good message to it. And I was just smiling and laughing and having a great time in the theater, man. I miss the theater experience. Though, by the way, the theater is getting expensive. Like, oh my goodness, I'm going to the Cinemark near my house, and it's like $12.75 a ticket. Yeah, tickets have gone up, man. Oof. Like, I understand people need to make their money, but geez Louise, they're getting expensive. Oh man, but yeah, the effects look good, and it's fun. Because in the third act, they reference to so many different things in terms of references, different video games, and even movies. It's so fun, and I love how like he's kicking butt, but also like reacting to the funny lines, like he has a tire and he throws a knife to the tire and killing the guy. This is great. Or he's in that same tire, he's like reacting all enthusiastic, like this is great, and like how he breaks the guy's arm and while smacking him with the tire, like I'm so sorry. Like I don't know the trailer, but it's still funny how that was executed. The sequences are fun. Even that main actress that Ryan Reynolds falls in love with, she has a future in terms of being an action star because she seems very believable, like Scarlett Johansson. Which good luck to her in her situation. Oof. And it was one of those things like it was a fun movie from start to finish, and even the third act, like Free Guy, I'll say this much, he fights someone, but the person he fights, it's like something out of a 4chan, like a meme come to life, and I mean that in the best way possible. It's like this is so ridiculous. It's like, what the hell am I even looking at? Oh my goodness. It's so ridiculous. So overall, let me just recap. Ryan Reynolds is hilarious. He's so charismatic and funny. And the main villain too, even though he was a douchebag and you want to root against him, he was also funny. He's kind of like that rare guy, even though he was a douche, but he was a funny kind of douche, if that makes sense. Also, the other protagonists, they're not as funny. You want to root for them because they're they're very charismatic, and you care for them, and you want to root for them to succeed over this douche nozzle that's running this company. Ryan Reynolds' friend who plays the cop, the security cop, he was also had his, not as funny as Ryan Reynolds, still had some funny moments and some funny lines. And at one point during the movie, they had a deep conversation, and it's just like, wow, that was really deep. And when you think about it, it's like it was like the conversation he had with his friend was like really, really deep. It shows in the trailer, but like it goes beyond that. It's like, wow, that was deep, and people, a lot of people should need to hear what he said. It was beautifully said, and like I said, it's one of those rare movies where it has, like, again, I know I'm repeating myself, but just good action, great comedy, and an overall feel-good message that, considering how the way things are right now, we desperately need. If you want to see Free Guy, go see Free Guy. It's definitely worth your money and time. It's a fun experience. You needed a good, if you want to see, show that Ryan Reynolds is not typecast, he's not a one-hit wonder with Deadpool. Free Guy proves that he has the acting chops and the skills to pay the bills. Please go see Free Guy. It's a fun experience from start to finish. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my movie review. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, this is Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out, and have a great day.